The Earth is far more complex than it appears at first glance. What we see on the surface represents only a small fraction of the reality beneath our feet. Across our planet, there are places so remote and so extreme that they remain largely unexplored even today. On this channel, we explore those hidden places, forgotten landscapes, invisible worlds, and the scientific discoveries that are reshaping our understanding of Earth itself. Today's journey takes us to one of the coldest and most mysterious regions on the planet, Greenland. At first glance, Greenland appears silent and lifeless. A vast white expanse stretching beyond the horizon. Ice, snow, and freezing winds dominate the landscape. But this frozen surface hides something extraordinary. Beneath Greenland's ice sheet lies a hidden world, shaped over millions of years. A world that scientists are only now beginning to understand. The Greenland ice sheet is one of the largest bodies of ice on Earth. In some places, it reaches more than 3 kilometers in thickness. Each layer of ice represents a moment in time. A snowfall, a season, a year preserved like a page in a book. Over millions of years, these layers accumulated, compressing into solid ice. Trapped within them are ancient air bubbles, dust particles, and chemical signatures. Together, they form a detailed archive of Earth's past climate. This ice holds nearly 8% of the planet's fresh water. If it were to melt entirely, global sea levels would rise by several meters. But the ice itself is not static. It moves, it shifts, and beneath it, forces are constantly at work. For decades, scientists believed that solid, lifeless rock lay beneath the Greenland ice sheet. A frozen surface resting quietly on an unchanging foundation. That assumption was wrong. With the development of modern technology, scientists gained the ability to see through kilometers of ice. Using ice-penetrating radar, research aircraft began mapping the terrain hidden below the surface. What they discovered was astonishing. Beneath Greenland's ice lies a complex and dynamic landscape. Ancient valleys carved by rivers long before the ice formed. Mountain ranges buried beneath frozen layers. Deep basins and vast depressions shaped by erosion and time. Even more surprising was the discovery of subglacial lakes, bodies of liquid water trapped beneath immense pressure and thick ice. In these environments, temperatures remain below freezing, yet water stays liquid due to pressure and geothermal heat. During warmer months, meltwater forms rivers on the surface of the ice. These rivers flow across the ice sheet, carving channels as they move. But the water does not remain on the surface. Through cracks and vertical shafts known as moulins, meltwater travels downward. In some cases, it descends for more than a kilometer, reaching the base of the ice sheet. There, the water spreads between the ice and the bedrock. It acts as a lubricant, reducing friction and allowing the ice to slide more rapidly toward the ocean. This process accelerates ice movement. Quietly, relentlessly. In conditions once thought completely uninhabitable, scientists have also discovered life. Microorganisms living in subglacial waters, isolated from sunlight and oxygen. These organisms survive using chemical energy derived from minerals and geological reactions. Their existence challenges our understanding of where and how life can persist. Studying these organisms may also help scientists search for life beyond Earth. In environments such as the icy moons of Jupiter and Saturn, similar conditions may exist. To uncover these hidden systems, scientists rely on advanced tools. Satellites track ice movement from space. GPS stations measure subtle shifts in the ice sheet. Deep ice drilling allows researchers to collect samples from thousands of meters below the surface. Together, these technologies have revealed a world that was invisible for most of human history. Today, Greenland stands at the center of global climate research. It is one of the most sensitive indicators of climate change on Earth. Each year, hundreds of billions of tons of ice are lost from the Greenland ice sheet. As temperatures rise, surface melting increases. More meltwater reaches the base of the ice, and the cycle accelerates. This creates a feedback loop. Melting leads to faster ice movement. Faster movement leads to greater ice loss. And greater ice loss contributes to rising sea levels worldwide. What happens in Greenland does not stay in Greenland. Its changes affect coastlines, ecosystems, and communities across the planet. Beneath the ice lies a hidden world, but that world is not eternal. The ice is changing. The landscape below is being reshaped once again. Greenland's ice holds the memory of Earth's past. Its future, however, is still being written. The ice is speaking, through melting, through movement, through change. The question is not whether the signals are there. The question is whether we are listening. If you want to continue exploring hidden worlds like this one, and discover the stories our planet still holds beneath the surface, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Because the greatest discoveries are often the ones we cannot see. There is no sunlight beneath Greenland's ice. No oxygen reaches these depths. Temperatures remain far below freezing. Yet, despite these extreme conditions, life continues to exist. Scientists have discovered microorganisms living within subglacial waters, surviving in complete darkness and intense pressure for thousands of years.